folks, and welcome. We are back, and we are on the east side of Bayside Bowl, and we are here for 2024 Draft League 14, I do believe. The Draft League semis and the finals. You are watching the semis right now. We are live on the Frankie and Ding Dong Show Facebook page, our YouTube channel, and our Twitch stream. Like, subscribe, and share. I have a few special guests in the booth with me right now, as I will have all night. Right now I have Swanee, my draft league partner for this season. Swanee, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing great, Ding Dong. It's going to be a good night at the bowling alley. Looking forward to seeing some pins fall tonight. How are you?
I am doing great. Thank you for asking. This is going to be a lot of fun. Lots of action. Race to 8 points is what we're looking at. And, 4 of the players will bowl each game. You have to bowl each person at least once, if I do believe, within the first 2 games.
Yes.
And you get 1 point for each high score, medium score, low, medium, and low point, and then 1 point for the game. Race to 8, 15 total points available. If they're done in 2, they're done in 2, and they're moving to the finals, which we will have right here on 15 and 16. Let's go through the matchups. Remember, get your drinks together, get a sandwich, stream it to the big screen. We are live on the Frankie and Ding Dong Show YouTube channel, our Facebook page, and our Twitch stream. On 13 and 14, we have a matchup between XIV BC versus Trash Rangers. Now, I got to say, Swanee, Cousin It stepping into the booth with us as well. I'm a little pissed off with this name, Trash Rangers. I have one draft league, and it happened to be on the original Trash Rangers team. We got to resurrect the team because we won draft.
Manager interview.
And then the guy brings back the Trash Rangers name. And in the booth right now, Trash Island, you brought back the Trash Rangers name. You guys couldn't even wear the new shirts. What's going on?
Well, we couldn't wear the new shirts because for some reason the guy who made the shirts for us, he put the championship.
Oh.
That's our thing.
Oh, yes. Yes, because we won as the Trash Rangers.
Yeah, 2-3 years ago?
Yes, and then we brought it back. What a great team that was.
Awesome.
That being said, good luck tonight to you and your team, Trash. We'll be watching here in the booth, so make sure you make it exciting for the fans, would you?
Yeah, we'll try.
All right.
Keep it going. How are you going to do? Hey, Trash, how are you going to do without your ace in the hole and El Nino not playing tonight? What's your plan for that?
Well, I got 4 other aces.
All right.
So
You feeling team?
I'm feeling team.
All right.
We got a good team, Island Boy brings the energy. Grip is a solid player.
What's up with this Island boy showing up in the playoffs and bowling higher than his average?
I mean, that's what he does.
All right.
He's Island Boy, playoff Island Boy,
Playoff Island Boy. That sounds a little on the side of dirty.
Oh, we play dirty. Anyway, I'm going to go do more practice.
Trash.
I have both with
tonight.
you, my friend. Trash Island there, heading back down. He has got a tall order tonight. Long night of bowling.
Is it out his first round pick?
Yeah, El Nino not able to bowl tonight. Of course, El Nino was here last week when Trash Island also went fucking crazy against us and took us out of this matchup. But we're here in the booth with you now, and we're going to go on to the 17 and 8 matchup, which you see on the right side of your screen. We have a really solid team all the way through. Bowling for blankets. My Tinker Doubles partner, Linus, my partner that bowls on the league together with me across town on Wednesdays, Niner on that team. And then you got this other team, Bass Pro Shots. That's quite a team as well. You have Hale coming fresh off a 3v3 victory that we had this summer. So, he is hungry for more success.
They're going for back-to-back titles as well.
Yeah, which has never happened in a draft league history. Never had back-to-back winners. So we'll see how that shakes out.
Yeah, Bass Pro Shops, they won it all last year, and
yeah, they're looking to win another one again this year for sure.
And they almost didn't make the playoffs. They had to win the last game of the season to make the playoffs, and here we are. We got them in the Final Four.
Yeah, absolutely. So the teams are just finishing up their practice right now. 17 and 18, final seconds. 13 and 14 was a little bit slower hitting the check mark, so they still have 45 seconds. We're going to get right into play. Again, it's going to be full games. 4 bowlers bowl at a time. The high bowler on your team goes against the high scorer in the other team, and down through to your low bowlers. They're looking for 8 points for the win. 5 points possible per game here. Let's see how it's going to shake out. Looks like Mimi and Macmillan will get the last practice shots of the day on.
Countdown is on. The energy's here. Bayside Bowl on a Tuesday night. We're down to the Final Four. Excitement's high in the air. Stay tuned.
We saw that those blankets were high in the air as well. Oh, here we go. We have another captain in the booth. Flatline. Do you have any special strategy tonight, especially where your opponent doesn't have their ace in the hole?
That sucks for them, but
I agree.
no tears lost, and just go with the flow.
Yeah,
Shit
absolutely.
happens.
How are you guys feeling tonight? How's the team feeling tonight?
Gotta get through one game at a time, one shot at a time, and we'll be good.
I love that mentality, my friend. He is a coach of many other sports, and you can tell his mentality is moved right into this sport. What a great guy. He does our stats, too. Big shout out to him.
Big shout out.
Great work with the stats.
He has a little donate option on the BoPo website under stats, and throw him a couple of bucks here. He spends a lot of time doing the stats, and they're second to none.
So we have Cameron checking in. Need the Bass 2P. Thank you for checking in, Cameron, and all of you guys at
Here
home.
we go.
Like, subscribe, share, and go ahead and get the comments. We'll get your comments up here on the screen. Island Boy shoots their first ball in competition, getting 7.
We just had practice, high school practice.
Yes, we did.
Came right over. Hey, so if anyone's got a kid, we don't care where you live. If you live in the state of Maine, get them on out to Bayside Bowl next week, 3 o'clock.
Tuesdays, 3 o'clock. Yeah, any high school age kid.
In Maine. We don't care where you live.
Yeah, if you need something to do, high school bowling's where it's at. Tuesdays we have practice. Thursdays are competition. So if you are not busy at 3 o'clock on those days, come on out and bowl. If you want to get serious, let's do it.
So we're underway. Things are going live.
Oh, man, we have a couple opens so far. Let's see who can break the ice here.
It's my teammate, Rip.
Mokiki breaks the ice with the spare.
3 out of the first 4 frames are opens.
We're going to get deeper into these lineups, so we'll probably see some better bowlers as we get deeper into the lineups, I'm sure. Gem, she throws it like a gem, and lots of 7 counts for sure. They're bowling on a fairly fresh condition. There was some open play, but not a ton of open play, because you got to figure most of the draft teams are out, so they're not out here practicing. They're done for the season, playing golf, if you will.
I've been here for about an hour or so, and typically on a Tuesday night, there's a lot of bowlers down there eating up the oil, making their track, and not tonight. We got a lot of fresh oil out there, so it'd be interesting to see how the lanes transition to the night.
Oh, Bert the Bandit!
Here we
Marking
go.
our first strike of the night.
Bert the Bandit goes strike and 3-hole.
Strike in the 3-hole.
I think Trash Island and Bert the Bandit are gonna have something to play for all night. They gotta prove themselves. They gotta prove they can win without Nino.
Absolutely, their back's against the wall, so you know they're gonna put the foot on the gas early. You have to.
That's a good point. Ding Dong and I were eliminated by this team last week, and You know, they had El Nino in game 1. They got 5 points, but they got 4 points in game 2 without them. So they're a pretty deep team.
Yeah, they absolutely bowled incredible last week. And unfortunately, even though, like, I had a clean 212 last week, we couldn't find the strikes. They were finding the strikes. Just as you see, Trash Island, our first 2 strikes of the night come on that team. BoPo marks a strike. Pale marks a strike on 17 and 18. We got strikes all around now.
We got Phil Frames coming over here on lane 17. He's the in the 4th spot.
Looks like Phil Frames is using a lot of surface on some urethane over there. That one hooked really early on him, though.
Linus is throwing his first ball.
Linus playing in.
Found the pocket.
Can he get it?
Goes
Make
strike.
the hill. He does. So we have our second team with 2 strikes. BoPo and Linus putting up a couple strikes to that team.
Ricky Razor over there on lane 13 throwing a split. He's got a split for his first frame.
Ricky the Razor, quite a good player. He should be able to find it. Again, they're a little fresher than what the teams are probably used to seeing, and we're seeing a lot of balls slide by. We noticed a bunch of 7 counts already. That should come around by game 2. You probably won't see as many 7 counts. You'll start to see a little bit more shape on everyone's ball. Oh, Mokiki leaving a 5-pin over there. Instantly, fingers go to the sky.
Fingers go to the sky. Let's see it, Bayside.
Big strike Mike checking in. Mike Puzo yelling Linus. Nice
Tenderloin.
to hear from you, Mike. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Great to see you again this weekend.
No duck outfit tonight.
Nope. Sauce Boss picking up the 10-pin like a boss there. So we'll have some guests here in the booth tonight. Frankie is traveling tonight, so you'll just have me and some guests, but go ahead and share this to your pages. I'm sure that all of these Draft League players, friends and family, would love to see the bowl. Oh, Tenderoni!
Tenderoni with a spare in the first. Island Boy trying to match him with the spare of his own. The ball's down, and sure enough, Island Boy matches it.
Island Boy, you talked about, Trash talked about Island Boy bringing the energy, and that he certainly does.
That is a fun team down there, though.
It is. It really is, yeah.
BTB's a funny guy. You got Trash.
Oh, wow, Gem.
So when I heard Trash Island took a job in Brooklyn, I was like, oh, he's not going to show up. He is committed to this. He is here. He's a captain. He flew in like probably 30 minutes ago, for all we know. He's here bowling.
Sonny says, I'll be in.
Let's go, Sonny.
Trash brings a ton of energy.
Oh, wow. Nice split conversion there for Niner, the 3-9-10. That can be easily choppable.
Look at Pale. Oh.
Pale misses outside a little bit.
I remember bowling with Trash Island about 4 or 5 years ago. He was new to Bayside and really wasn't much of a bowler, but man, he's come a long way. He's really looking good. He's got a lot of confidence, got some swagger. He can put down the pins and get some good averages coming out the last couple of years.
We do have some people in the building. Mr. Vintage sitting to my left along with QDD.
There goes
some other people to the right. We have some Uber action, Sparkles, Megalodon, all sorts of people. Nugget wants to be on the mic. Oh, Pale! Making magic happen! Let's go, Pale!
In the meantime, over on lane 14, Flatline throws down a nice double. Beautiful shot right in the pocket. He looks locked in already earlier in the game. Ricky Razor, same lane right behind him.
Ooh, Ricky, little tight on that one. Common miss after going a little light on the last shot. Bert the Bandit.
Nice spare and Bert the Bandit. Got 3 pins to spare it out.
Bill Brand is a solid player.
He is, yeah. I think he might be in the wrong ball right now.
Yeah, well, he went Brooklyn on that one and got a strike.
Ricky the Razor with a great spare.
Yeah, and we're starting to see some X's up there, aren't we, Ding Dong?
We are, yeah. Let's see if Trash Island can mark a double to match Flatlines and stay even with him early in this matchup.
And he's going now.
He missed way left on that and barely hit the head pin, leaving tricky little 3-9.
Yeah, little
there.
deadwood there. Double wood.
Linus having a chance to start with the front two as well. He's the only other player that's still eligible to throw another strike and keep the brick going.
Trash for the double wood. Going to go right. He missed it.
Yeah, that's a tough spare, especially on the fresh part of this lane. You really see how flat it is outside. Linus crossing over, but just leaving the 9 pin. So Flatline's the only one that's still striking right now.
Island Boy going Brooklyn. Not quite enough. You got a...
That's a lot of 9 on
9.
a shot like that.
Yep.
Lots of 9.
So Ding Dong, what year is this for the finals or for the draft league?
I think we determined this is 14.
Year 14.
Yeah, year 14. Yeah. So, and honestly, one of the most interesting leagues in all of America right here, the draft league. Let's face it, PBA kind of tried to form a draft league, if you will, that became the elite league, and we had much success with that over the years. They've now changed that, and it's now going to be a manufacturer team bowling, which is awesome as well.
Yep.
It just goes to show you how much influence that such a cool league would have on bowling, that they would try it at the most elite level. And the thing that I like about it, because I'm relatively new to this building, this is like my 5th season here. And before this, I bowled, I took a bunch of years off when my daughter was young, but I've only ever bowled regular leagues in regular houses. And when you do that as a higher bowler, right, you usually bowl with the other bowlers that average a little bit higher or whatnot. Right. And you never get the opportunity to bowl with the lower average players or just, any other bowler that's doesn't fit the mold, if you will, of the normal team.
Right.
Usually when you go to even the mixed leagues, you'll have teams that have a bunch of handicap and then teams that have no handicap.
Right.
The draft league bridges all of those people together. You get to bowl with all new people that you never normally get to bowl with. You get to meet all of these new people.
Very cool.
And it is very cool because you make all sorts of new lifelong friends. And the other thing I really like about it is you learn from these people. Yep. They learn from you, you learn from them. It's a symbiotic, beautiful relationship.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
Obviously, it's working. We're in our 14th season now of it. Never had a repeat winner, not once. I mean, Bass Pro Shots.
And what is that? That's sort of the parity in the league. And it's a draft league. It's a true draft. 6 players on the team. There's over 200 bowlers in the league. Never had a repeat champion before, and it just shows you the parity in the league. Like Ding Dong was saying, you get all different levels, and that's the beauty of the draft. You get some of the lower draft choices, and they kind of have some parity. Then you got the ringers on the top, and it just makes parity. Any given Tuesday, anybody can win in this league, right, Ding Dong?
I agree. Yeah, because as the teams get so deep, you never know what might happen, because just because you have a high bowler doesn't mean you're going to run over everyone, because you need to take second high point, third high point, low point. You need a deep team that can take all of those points and take the total.
Absolutely.
Your race is to 8 out of 15 every night that you bowl. And, it's a really great scoring system. And I got to tell you, this league is probably one of the most fun leagues. I really like the 3v3 league as well, just because the pace is a little bit faster. each bowler gets to bowl all 3 games, and we bowl on 2 different patterns during that year. So our finals is actually on a dual pattern. So, I mean, it's not really apples to apples comparison.
Right.
But for those reasons, I really like 3v3 as well. But I got to tell you, this draft league has been awesome.
It's solid. It's all about team. I've seen Buck Ripcord come down here and roll a 300 one night, and he lost the match and he lost the night. It's that number 4 point, the low point, is just as important as the number 1 point, because 8 points and you're in, and there's different ways to get there.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you cannot sweep any game without taking low point as well. So that low point is, like you said, Swanee.
Yep.
Just as important as high point.
Yep.
And maybe even more important, because you're looking at a total for the game as well. So if you can mitigate your low point to a not too terrible of a score, then it's going to help you in total for that game as well.
Absolutely. Keeps everybody in the game. So little Portland, Maine, here we are. 200 bowlers and some of the best league in the country.
Yeah. Well, let's look at BoPo is now 3 shifts on 2 different nights of the week. We have what's going on, maybe 600 bowlers in that league. I mean, just an absolutely crazy, crazy league. We're talking leagues that the only other place in America that I know that has leagues that are even close to this would be Boardwalk Bowl in Orlando.
Yeah, places.
Yeah, they have a gigantic league with 300-ish bowlers, I believe, that all bowl in the same night. Beautiful, gorgeous center. If you're ever in that area, check it out.
80 lanes.
Yeah.
So I was talking to Cheddar. Cheddar is one of the original bowlers down here. He moved back to Wisconsin.
Griff with the fun strike over there, crumbling the open bucket.
This is awesome.
So I see Cheddar during the PBA in September, and talking to him about, he moved back to Wisconsin. I go, Cheddar, you bowling anymore? He goes, no, I can still bowl, but I won't bowl back there because there's nothing like Bayside. I'm spoiled, and I'd rather not bowl at all. So we got a good thing going here. It's testimony like that.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's funny that you mentioned that. I've talked to Cleveland since he's left, and I got to tell you, he is missing the Bayside vibe as well. I mean, it's hard to replicate. You really can't replicate it because it's not forced. It's all organic. Like I'm sitting within inches of Swanee, and I can barely hear what he's saying. And there's barely anyone in the building right now.
Yeah, it's good energy. Good energy.
So just wait until we get to the finals when we have 2 of these teams up here cheering on the rest of the group. Plus, we'll have more people in here because let's face it, Swanee, it's not even 6 p.m. yet.
Here we go.
It's way too fucking early. We're going to get some people in here. They're going to get some adult beverages flowing, and we are going to have some fun.
You think it's loud now? Let's go. Tuesday night in Portland.
So Trash Island leaving that funky little same split that we saw Niner leave and pick up. It's just Trash Island's on the right-handed side of things, so he leaves the 2-7-8. Let's see if he can handle it much like Niner did. Oh, he does.
Nice.
Great pickup.
Really nice pickup. He had a double wood with a 7 in the corner.
That's an elite duo in BTV.
So Pale has thrown 2 great strikes on 18, and on 17 he's got wide. It's not come back. So if anyone wants to give some insider info to Pale, maybe keep it a little tighter on 17. Pale's my boy, so
No, don't get in a fight with him.
yeah, no. I wouldn't advise it.
I remember Pale being in the Haskell Bay League only and coming over to BoPo, and pretty enthusiastic bowler. He's down here all the time practicing. Great attitude, great energy, and really improved.
Yeah, absolutely. I absolutely had the greatest time this summer bowling with him. It was him, Joe Hyo, and myself. We ended up winning the 3v3. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, he's got some good energy. He's a good guy.
Nick Delfonso checking in. Shout out to Rick Campbell with the 760 series last night in the league. Ricky the Razor, I tell you, he can light them up with the best of them. Wily veteran is what we would call Ricky the Razor for sure. He's working on a double right now. He started with that split, but like we thought, he's turned it right around for sure.
Damn, he's a really good bowler. He's so simple and very.
He's great at repeating, that's for sure. And, the simplicity of his game definitely probably helps with that. Plus, he's been around. That guy's been bowling since we bowled on real wood. And I got to tell you, back then, you learned a lot of tricks. And Ricky puts them to play nowadays.
Ricky originally was bowling a lot in the Brunswick area, and he lives in Harpswell area, and they closed the bowling alley in Brunswick. And
they did, yeah.
He and Mimi just decided to migrate south a little bit and do some bowling. Great to have him on board.
Absolutely.
Too bad about closing down the bowling in Mid-Coast, Maine. That was kind of a shame, but we're fortunate to have him up here.
Yeah. I understand it though. The family had been in it quite a while, and unfortunately, whoever could pay the money to buy the building, and that turned out to not be another bowling center.
Actually, Swanee was bowling back in that same bowling alley back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Late 70s and 80s, showing my age here, but classic bowling alley. So sad to see it gone.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely a great center.
Well,
all right.
Putting that shit on everything.
I'm going to have Connor sit in my spot here for a minute. I'm going to go have a little conversation.
So Connor, you probably got better eyes than me, and we're about a halfway mark over here in lane 13 and 14.
Help the boys.
How are we doing over there in 13 and 14 for finals?
304 to 284. It looks like Flatline team's got a commanding lead with all the points so far, but anything can happen. They're up a couple marks, 3 marks right now too, and then you have on the right, Bass Pro Shops is pounding them down pretty quick here, so that one might be over.
How much is Bass Pro Shops up by now? I can't see the final. 27 pins.
Yeah. They're at 27, and they outmark them by 4 or 5. So.
Yeah, over on
Trash Island team's got to wake up too.
13, 14. There's only 2 pins separating, so we got a pretty close one going on over here.
Did you already talk about this?
No.
All right, so Boothby's sticking in. What time do the pros come on?
I mean, I see him. He's standing. He's on lane. Let's see.
Go ahead.
No, you're good.
No.
I'm just
So
Trash Island's out there. Is he not the pro you want? He's the pro that showed up late. I don't know.
Where's Trash? So our only pro that we would have had in the competition tonight, El Nino, is not here. But we have all of the most finest in Draft League this season here for you. The semifinals, the best 4 teams right here in front of you. Nick Caponzo checking back in. Linus had 299 last week as well on 1 and 2, and that is saying something for sure. Crosstown 1 and 2 usually does not play well. 1 always outhooks the rest of the building, and 2 hooks, but not quite as much. Always a tough pair. He almost left 7-10 in the 12th, but something came over and knocked over the 10. Guy is another seasoned wily veteran, that is for sure. He is my Digger Doubles partner this year. Check him out, Digger Doubles online on Facebook. Coming up in early December out in New York. Troy, New York. We'll be checking in. Nice.
So Bert the Bandits had a couple opens, and now he just came through in the 6th frame with a strike. 3 strikes and 2 strikes in the spare, a couple opens. 3 strikes in the spare, a couple opens. Tell you a little story about Bert the Bandit. You look over at him, he's wearing these white bowling shoes.
Yes.
And they're very old bowling shoes.
Great story.
And he'll tell you that his grandfather in New York City, Brooklyn, New York, wore these bowling shoes back in the day, and he's not going to wear anything but. So, pretty cool story that he brings these bowling shoes around from somebody bowling in Brooklyn.
Yeah. Yeah, his grandfather used those shoes to bowl in league way back in the day. Bert the Bandit still bowls in those same shoes every time he comes out, and man, that guy has fun. Great energy, great dude.
You got anything to say to the people?
Bill Frames has spare turkey going. He's classing the field right now.
Flatline's working on a great game over there. Lay down 4 strikes in the spare. Now he's in the 6.
Hale with the nice little pickup on the 2-8 sleeper combination.
That's a couple
Let's
nice.
get a check in on some scores. So right now, who is that? Island Boy. So Island Boy, Trash Rangers sitting at 368. They are trailing by about 30 pins.
No, it's not quite 30, is it?
372, but they have a bowler left to go. Ricky the Razor still on the board. So it's going to be about 30 pins. Let's see what Ricky does here, and we'll get to an
It'll be
update.
more because they're, well, maybe it'll be about even on par.
Oh, Phil Frames, just as I say that, leaves at 2-8-10.
Coming off a turkey.
Ricky! Oh!
7-10.
Can't quite get it to go. They're going to be sitting at 391. No, it's not going to be quite 30 pins. We're looking at 23 pins. Over on the other side, Bowling for Blankets is at 273. They are 30 pins back in their match against Bass Pro Shots. All right, Ricky's in. Yep.
Ricky
So
picked
it
up
is
the 10 pin.
23 pins. 33 pins on the other match. We still have half a game to go, though. Tenderoni fails to find the head pin. Oh! Big strike there for Sauce Boss.
I'm telling you, they got some passion. They want to win tonight.
Yeah, yeah.
7 years, we're good, and then we're gonna have just enough to keep it there.
I mean, we saw Gem last year was absolutely awesome and integral in their win, I'd say, for Bass Pro Shots last year. She's starting a little bit slow, but man, if she can kick it in, they're going to be doing very well. Looks like Bass Pro Shots is extending the lead a little bit after just one more player. Oh, bad break. for
Bad
Mimi.
split. That's a bad break. It wasn't a bad shot. A little bit high on the pocket, but that was a bad leave.
Yeah, definitely undeserved.
Griff is holding them together right now. Let's see if she can keep it up.
Griff throws another strike. She looks like she's using a Mesmerize with a lot of surface.
It's so I bowl with her during regular league. It's a tropical surge, and she puts a 500 pad every time after she bowls.
Okay.
And it helps it roll. And she is very accurate, hardly misses spares. And I think that she's one of the top women that bowl in this house.
She's coming a long way.
She's a great bowler.
She's coming a long way recently. I mean, she got a 9 in the second. Other than that, she's got a clean game going.
So, I see our new player, Amelia, as a player that would be a lot like Griff with just a hair more power, I think.
Yeah, very true.
But you get Amelia a ball that rolls like that, she'd start running them over too.
That accurate. It's crazy that overseas they take a different method. A lot of people into striking, they spin the ball.
Right.
We roll the ball and they spin it.
Yeah, they'll spin it and throw it right dead on the nose, and then just watch the pins spin away from each other. kind of part disease, if you will, to get a strike, where we like to get the ball to go through the 1, 3, 5, 9 and just really run over the rack.
It shows which country is more aggressive.
That it does, my friend. Good point.
Oh!
Wow, Trash Island. Enfield Frames marking a strike back to
Go
back.
back to Brooklyn!
No sleep. No sleep, baby. No sleep till Brooklyn. Ricky the Razor coming up. Oh, get out of here, 4-pin. JQ, baby, would say, can a brother get a chip ball?
Where is he tonight?
JQ. Yeah, where are you, JQ? Get here in the comments since your ass can't be sitting next to me. After we mark another frame, now we're looking at a 33-pin lead
Island Boy.
for Trash Rangers. Oh, we're in the other match. 362 to... Oh, Linus does not strike, but gets a lot of 9. That looks like it's going to be a 27-pin lead so far for Bass Pro Shots. Yes. See if Linus can cover this up. And Linus does cover it up, so it should be 27, I think, over there. 362 to 335. Yep, 27 pins. Bass Pro Shots are in the lead. Going into frame number 7. Griff. Oh.
Grip on 18.
Fall away Brooklyn and didn't run through the pins that time.
She's right there in the flat line.
Yeah.
Sauce
Sauce huge double.
Mimi goes Brooklyn strike as well.
They got to get 5. They have Mama D on the bench. She's going to come in, and if you get 5 in the first game, good luck in game 2.
Right. Mokiki with a nice spare there.
Rip going for a spare over there on
Rip
13, picks it up.
Here we go, Gem.
Freaking killing it.
Gem's got a lot of ball speed tonight, but not as much accuracy. I think maybe she's trying to throw it a little too hard. Flat line, gets one that hooks up on him, leaves the splinter. Niner rolled that one great. Oh, and it hooked. Leaves a 6-10.
Schwanny, you said it to head out in a little bit. He's doing...
Yeah, Swanee said he had a curfew, so he won't be here with us all night. I know that you said that you won't be here with us all night either, Cousin Ed.
No. Well,
I mean,
yeah, I'd like to get home before 11 o'clock.
Okay, all right. So you got some time then, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you got, a couple hours home?
Yeah, hour and 40 minutes.
All right.
Not too bad. Yeah, the wheels are falling off the bus here.
Oh, Pale with a great shot.
Tony, I don't know what he's been doing, but he's getting around the ball beautiful.
Pale?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing it really good.
He's a great guy, I got to
I
tell
was
you.
going to say, one of the most, him and Niner both.
Yeah,
Two
absolutely.
of the most likable guys in here. Not that anyone isn't likable that balls here, but two guys that always talk to you. They're always happy. I haven't seen either of them mad.
Yeah, great to bowl with. Great spare there for Pale. Picks up that 7-pin. Bass Pro Shots, man, they're looking pretty tough so far.
I'm going to be honest. If you get...
Oh! Can a brother get a trip 4 again? This time, a Trash Island effect.
And then you bring in Bass. Well, we got secret sauce, huh?
Secret sauce. It's got the Energy Arizona, like the citrus one.
All right.
I don't like carbonation. It's good caffeine without
All right.
carbonation.
So we're gonna,
Caffeine without carbonation, yeah.
we're gonna be like, yeah,
Yeah.
dude. This thing's gross, but hey, so we're gonna be like Fox mid game interview here. How we feeling from a manager standpoint? How we feeling?
Right now, I feel pretty good. I think there's a big battle against leaving splits. I think the pocket is still a mystery for people on both sides, for sure. I think a lot of it comes down to the fact that this is completely untouched, the oil. No, they oil the 2. Nobody bowled on it until 5:30, and a lot of the time when you come in for BoPo, there's people warming up beforehand, but they were kept. All 6 were kept fresh today, so it'll be interesting to see with fully fresh, kind of how everything plays out. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna go out there game 2 after it's got a little bit of beat on it, and see what I can do to bang on it with the red storm ball, the 78.
You gonna put a show on for us?
I hope so. I'm just happy to be bowling with this team. A lot of games together now, and this is the last night of the run. You know, you can't keep. If you win the second season, I guess you don't get to keep the team anymore. So
Yeah, I think who made that rule up?
I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to talk to that guy if he's around.
Yeah,
But
I say
if that is indeed the truth, then I'm more grateful for the last night run with this crew. It's been, I've worked here for almost 3 years now, and over half the time that I've been here, I've had this draft team, which is unique, and I've never had anything like it in bowling. So I'm just grateful, and I'm gonna go out, roll a rock, and hopefully get a trophy out of it. You know what I mean?
Well, best of luck
Go.
to you and your
Go get 'em.
team,
Go get 'em.
Bass.
Go get 'em.
Thank you, Bass. Bass to Mouth checking in. Bass Pro Shots. He is the captain.
He said shout out to his mom. I don't know. If
Oh yeah,
that.
shout out to Mom. How sweet! What a guy, I gotta say. They won Draft League this year, trying to be the only back-to-back winners. Right now, they're looking pretty good. Bowling for Blankets had a really tough frame there. That frame. Let's see if they can bounce back a little bit. They do not want to go down to a team that's going to bring in Mama D off the bench.
Oh no! Bad break for Griff. Trash Allen seems in trouble too.
Yeah, Trash seemed a little lost. He was hitting Brooklyn's side, and that's never good for him. Oh, lots of trip 4s on 13.
JQ Bebe, where we at?
Flatline checking in with one. Bert the Bandit mixing one up. Niner getting a good break, getting the 5 to fall, leaving just the 10
He
pin.
drives a lifted minivan.
Yes, he does, yeah. So it looks like Ass Crusher, but it's 855 Crusher. Can a brother get a trip 4 in here? Thank you, Ass Crusher. Is that a Crazy Train, actually? Oh, so just as we say Trash Island looks like shit,
No.
he throws a great one.
I was saying the team.
Oh.
yeah. Okay. Who is that?
Yeah, I thought that was you, brother. Keep crushing that ass. All right, so Trash Island in at 564. Ricky the Razor throws a strike. They're in at 590. That's a 26-pin match. Oh, there's the gem that we're talking about. Takes a little ball speed off and gets a great strike there.
It's almost over. It's almost a clean sweep, and they might not even have to hold the 10th frame.
Right, it's looking like it might be 5-0 for the returning champs on that.
I'm telling you, I think.
Are you the captain, sir?
Get him over.
Okay, so Niner checking in. Niner, what did you just say? Say it to the people.
Oh, we've won I think it was 3 games this year when we were down 5-0.
Very, very confident. He says they still have points on the board. He is not worried. Even if they do go down 5-0, they are not going to give up. They have not given up all year in that situation. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much. All right, Mitchell checking in. Bass Pro Shots back-to-back, baby. Come on. They're looking pretty good right now. We're going to get a score check here in a minute. Phil Frames and Linus checking up here in the 8th frame.
Island Boy is in with a 126, so they've lost 1 point.
Yeah, Island Boy did not go under 176 against us last week.
I saw he was on fire.
He was.
So I assume he'll sit down game 2.
Oh, yeah. Phil Frames coming in a little heavy, leaves the Durbin, though. That's a tough spare on this.
He's going to be the low point of the team.
Oh, I do have it. All right.
Let's go, Griff!
So after this game is done, I'll show you guys what we're bowling on. We're bowling on the Audubon, and I do have a picture of it for you, but I'm not going to cut away here in the latter part of the game. We have the match on 13 and 14 in the 10th frame. Phil Frames does not make the spare. Let's see if Linus can capitalize and throw a big strike in their face.
Who do Mimi and Ricky the Razor both are doing regular BoPo?
Good question.
Must be Thursday.
Yes, they probably go both Thursday. All right, so Tenderoni in with 134 is going to be enough to take low point against Island Boys 124. Oh, a ball change to the optimum idol for Linus, and he scores a strike. Bass Pro Shots now at 493, and Bowling for Blankets at 425. Holy shit, it's a blowout so far. 68 pins, but not over yet. Griffin with 180. Is that what it is?
Yeah, we're gonna have 2 they might sneak out a point with the strike, maybe.
Mimi in with a great game, 178.
Okay. Trash Island team can strike out and force something.
Hurt the
BTB.
Bandit. Oh, he rolled it great.
Buddy, we're
Hey.
So where are we sitting? These semis?
These are the semis, game 1.
Oh, we got the mic on. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
we do. Squatch checking in.
Hey, what's going on?
Right now, Bass Pro Shots are in the lead over there by about 70 pins.
Oh, fantastic.
And over here, we're coming down to the last couple bowlers. Flatline wants it to strike, and it doesn't.
Hey, put 2 hands on it.
Their team is like 50 sticks in the better, though. Oh, Gem! With the gem of a double late in that game.
Well, we can wrap that one up.
Yep. I mean, it's not 5-0 yet, but it's pretty damn close. Niner, a little light, leaving an empty bucket. Flatline, able to manage his sleeper.
BTB.
Hurt the Bandit, threw that one great. Gets the 7-10 to crumble. Speaking of throwing it great, Pale! Pale with a huge shot.
These boys are hot.
Yeah, they are. Cameron checking in. Gem B throwing crazy. Yeah, she took a little speed off, and it's definitely helping. The accuracy's come back. The ball's rolling through the pins now. It's looking great. We got our own Frankie Avalon checking in. Thanks to everyone for tuning in. And the KDD doing a great job on the mic while I'm away. Good luck to all the teams that are left. Thank you for tuning in. Frankie and all of you guys out there. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Trash Island throwing the undenominational church in the 10th frame. That's a half loaf, and that's going to slow the score in a hurry.
Oh, yeah, happy birthday.
Oh, and he only gets 1.
All right. Wow.
Wow, that's a huge turn. So High Point is going to go to High Point will actually go to XCALIBUR. Ricky the Razor looking to get second high. Yes, no, they'll take second High Point with that second strike. As all he has to do is keep it on the lane.
No, they got all of it.
They're going to take all 5 points. Yes. So XCALIBUR going up 5-0 here in game 1.
So Captain Linus can keep him alive right here. If he can bag out.
All right, so
All right, hey, Linus is going to make this a battle for the last point. Linus is here.
all right. We're going into the 10th frame in the other matchup as well.
Sauce Boss.
Sauce Boss, he likes it, and there's a good reason. Big strike, man. When he throws a strike, it hits hard. He's using an archetype, throws it straight, but that ball helps it get rolling for him, and it steamrolls the pins. Mokiki would have been an important spare there potentially for low point. No?
No.
No?
No. Not even close.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because, okay, Gem is working on a double.
All right, so if Linus gets some help, he might be able to get the high point.
It looks like that might be the only one they can sneak out, though, is the Linus point. Linus working on a double going into the 10. Almost every other point is spoken for. Barring something crazy happening here. No, Niner would have needed that strike. And a lot of help. So on a 13 and 14, it looks like they are going to be, they're putting in the names.
Here we go. Ding Dong's gonna fix the cam. We're gonna have to see how Trash Allen's team respond.
All right.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Yeah, 13 and 14 just putting in their names right now, so we're focusing on the match here on 17 and 18.
It's over. I'm going to be honest.
It is looking like it's over. It might, like we said, Linus might be able to squeak out high point. He can still get to 203. So, but really, that's the only point that they can sneak out at this point.
Yeah.
All right. That really doesn't matter much. I know Sauce Boss did not want to miss that spare, but it's not going to affect him at all. Bora Bora up. Oh, wow. Even she can't get a good hit to go. Leaves just the 10 pin, but I got to tell you, that probably should have struck.
Yeah, it wasn't a good shot, but they should have.
Gem is throwing it like a gem. She did put that shit on everything. She could be high on the team here. She could still punch in a 192 game.
Put some pressure on Linus, right?
Yeah, Phil Frames would need to double.
Let's go. You heard it here. Bert the Bandit and Trash Island are both going 220.
All right, so let's add them back on to the stream here. They have started game 2, so we'll add them back in for you. All right, so Gem is not going to get the 192. She's going to have a hell of a game, though, in the 170s.
Yeah, which if you look at the board right now, that Bass Pro Shops, no one is whacking them. They're just being consistent. They're going to get to 180 and just clear the board.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, is chemistry and just staying consistent as a team, having fun, and they got a fun team.
It definitely helps, when you're having fun and you're smiling, it definitely helps the pins go down, it seems like.
I mean, you look at us on Sunday, our pair was hitting them hard all day, and we just had
We were having a great time, yeah, for sure.
We had a lot of great people.
I mean, I just wasn't bowling that great, but I mean, on one pair I had a rough go. I probably had the wrong ball in my hand, but I gotta tell you, I still had a blast. You guys were absolutely whacking it, and that was fun to watch.
Yeah, shout out Aaron Major,
That guy is fun to bowl with and fun to watch throw the ball. 100%. What a great guy, too.
Brian Gaskell as well.
Oh, Brian is, obviously one of our favorites. He's one of the family now at this point. He's been up here so much.
Just great guys.
Hale has figured it out on 17 and making it his bitch.
I told you, don't fight with him.
Yeah, you don't want to fight with him. Here's the deal, though. If Linus throws the first 2 strikes, he can't be beat. So I'm not sure what he's waiting on, really.
Yeah, he should get up there and fire.
Just get up there and throw the strikes in their face, because he cannot be beat if he throws 2 strikes. You don't want to make the other team think that they have a chance at all.
Yeah, maybe they want to go down 5-0. I don't know.
Maybe he wants to see how many pins he actually needs before he goes up there and throws it. But I got to tell you, if he throws a double, no one can beat him. Bert the Bandit, he starts with a 9 count. Hell! Absolutely ripping the rack there.
Put that shit on everything.
He has figured out 17.
Watch out if he gets hot.
Wow, that team is fired the fuck up. This is great.
You know what? He might be the guy tonight.
Hale, yeah. What a guy, man.
BTB gonna give us free beer.
I gotta tell you, Pale and Ohio were both integral in our 3v3 win. When there's only 3 people on the team, you gotta step it up, all 3 of you. And he certainly helped do that for sure.
Big time player. Another.
Hale comes up light. All right.
He juiced that one. He is fired up.
Mitchell checking in. Yeah, BPS is fun. We got Dirty Lou checking in. Sauce back and is so upset she isn't there. Good luck to everyone. Mitchell checking back in. Hale! Yeah, baby. Sauce Packet is her daughter. Dirty Lou's daughter. Yeah, Sauce Packet. You must have seen her. She's here all the time.
Yeah.
She's the cutest, I gotta say.
Sophie, right?
Sophie. That's her government name. Oh no!
That's why you don't wait.
That's why you don't, yeah, because that's the only way he can lose is by not marking, right? He only needed to get the 189 with the mark. Now he can only get the 180. No, he needed the first hit, right?
I don't think he's getting anything.
He's done. So they're going to go 5-0 on that side as well.
Wow.
Wow is right, my friend.
Wow.
Let's edit this banner and we'll get it up on the screen for you guys. All right, there you go, folks. There's your two matches.
5-0, 5-0.
Excalibur PC up 5-0 on Trash Rangers. Bass Pro Shops up 5-0 on Bowling for
Now here's
Blankets.
the question. If you're Bass, who do you sit down?
I don't know. That team is hot. I don't know. I know you're bringing in Mama D, but Gem is hot. Do you keep Gem in? Do you keep Christ? You got to keep Pale in. Pale just found it. He just found the line. So do you go? Oh, Phil Frames is finding the line. Do you go Pale, Phil Frames, Bass, Mama D? Is that what you do?
That's what I would do, but I don't know.
I mean, that's what I would do. Mitchell checking back in. Oh, baby. Back to Bass. Back to Bass.
So Trash Island seems off to another slow start over there.
Yeah, maybe they didn't charge the car up to 100% before they started. Should have bought a gas-powered.
Should have brought a gas power.
Oh, Phil Frames walking away on a Brooklyn strike.
The flight attendant didn't do enough service on the way here.
They didn't de-ice the wings? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah. Although he's also,
Yeah, 5-0, 5-0 so far.
Uh-oh.
That was left.
Brooklyn!
Oh! A little Trash Island magic.
He said he's got his Metro card.
He does. Let's focus on that match right
Where's
now.
the Metro card? Here we go. Here we go.
We're going to focus on this match for now because the other teams on 17-18, they're just putting in their names for Game 2. Bert the Bandit up on 14. Oh, leaving the one in the bedroom, the old 2-8.
So the
All right,
issue,
Trash Island checking in.
Here we go.
so
Here we go.
the issue is 13 and 14 are playing very differently. 13 is hooking a lot more. I'm
Okay.
sorry, 14 is hooking
Yeah.
a lot more than 13, right?
Okay.
So you're adjusting to 13, and you get over to 14, and you're thinking, okay, how do I double up? What do I got to do? And you're thinking last shot, but then you got to remember, well, wait, the lanes are different.
Right.
So that's why you see some guys changing balls because they don't want to think too much about adjusting so much, but they know what ball would be what in what situation. That's why
So-
practice is always important.
Are you making sure that you're talking to your team about this trash?
Absolutely. I think you saw Island Boy struggle a little bit because of that. Bert put some surface on the ball, but don't tell anybody. This is not a sanctioned league. We can do that in between.
Do whatever the fuck we want
We do
here.
whatever the fuck we want. But yeah, so you saw Bert put some. Arturo's checking in. Arturo's texting us right now. He's telling us what's happening. We're telling him what's happening, and he's coaching us right now. So he told Bert to put some surface on it. Bert put some surface on it. Right now, Bert, I don't think he's open yet. So last game he had a couple opens. This game he's like, yo, a complete difference. So we're just listening and we're doing what we got to do.
I just got one more thing.
Yeah.
Beer Hunter says trash is a climb.
Beer Hunter, shouldn't he be at the gym or eating a salad?
Thank you.
5-0.
Thank you, Trash Island, for
5-0.
checking in. 5-0. Excalibur BC up 5-0. And then no El Nino tonight. You're down. Yeah, we got
Send Linus over after you. We'll get a pregame pep talk. Flatline is struggling now.
Yeah, Flatline. I don't know. He had a couple nice shots, but he's been on the over-under train since.
And Grit looks like Grit's running out of gas too, or charge, whatever we're gonna go with.
Yeah. Oh!
Greg saves the day.
Maybe Griff might have a hybrid. I don't know.
Here we
Linus
are.
checking in. Linus.
Manager meeting here.
So we talked to your player Niner, who said he's not worried. You guys have been in this situation before and overcome it a couple times this season. How are you feeling?
One game at a time. You
Yeah.
know, when we saw the game was out, we had to, get ready for the second game. So I switched balls. We got C-SPAN coming in for Mokiki,
All right.
and we'll see what happens. They bowled great. Jem was like the MVP there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the boys at the bottom, they did what they had to do. They finished it out strong. So,
All right.
give it a shot.
Well, go get him, Linus. Best of luck, my man.
right.
Go good shots.
Go get him.
So there you have it, Linus. Bowling for blankets. Captain, he said that he was trying some stuff late in the game to try to get lined up for game 2. Because I got to tell you, unless you get more than 3 points, there is no game 3.
Trash Island's team is hot. They are hot.
They need to get hot. This is the time. This is the place. Trash Island starting with putting that shit on everything. Bert the Bandit scoring a big strike. We are back to split screen action because they have now started action on 17 and 18 as well.
All the way up. Trash is a clown.
That's hilarious.
That was top tier trash talk between the two of them right
You
there.
gotta love it. Yeah, you gotta love it.
Ricky gonna try to silence the crowd.
Ricky the Razor, so smooth and so sweet, throwing down a rack.
So here's my thing is Bass to Mouth has to sub out 2 players who are on a pretty good heater.
Right.
And now they go open and Mama D leaves a tough 7.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to take an effect. And the other team, they
For sure.
They just went a 1-for-1 swap, and it couldn't get much worse.
Right.
So I think you got to give the advantage to Niners team. Oh, and Trash Island's team, double up.
Look at that.
I don't know her BoPo name, but I can't remember. We can't remember.
Hey, speaking of tough pickups, though, Mama D made that spare.
Talk about a legend right there.
She was certainly the best female bowler in the state for a long time.
Before Mallory.
That's Scrapper John's daughter, too. What the heck? Shit, what is her name? What's her bowler name?
Oh, Scrapper John is here.
Scrapper is here.
He's right
supporting
there.
his daughter,
Yeah, he's right there.
Oh, yes, it's La Femme. La
Femme,
Femme, yeah.
There we go. So she threw an awesome shot. She
Oh,
throws it
absolutely.
pretty good.
She does, yeah.
Oh, Niner stuffed 7. He ain't stuffing the turkey. He's stuffing the rack, and it leaves a bone sticking up.
Speaking of stuffing the rack, Hale on 17 again.
He actually put it through her.
Put it to her. Stuff the turkey.
Right through it.
Bill Frames. Oh, you know he liked it. He held that pose. You know he liked it. Bass not Bass to Mouth. Bass Pro Shots. Looking hot. Niner makes his 7-pin. He was a little worried, but it got there.
I wonder if we can get him to do a little dance for us at some point tonight.
Niner?
Yeah.
Get him some drinks. Oh! Trash Island's got the whole head pin. And he's using it.
Firing up the grill.
Firing it up. Hamburger sandwich time.
He's got the went.
That was the Brooklyn hamburger. Bass the Mouth checking in.
5-0.
5-0, baby.
Over there, too.
Excalibur BC's up 5-0. We got 2 matches.
Keep cooking, Bass.
BTB! Oh! So you guys, if you guys see play on 20 or on 10 or 11, that is just open play. That is not included in tonight's event. So just disregard those pins falling. Pretend you didn't see it.
Yeah, I'm really
It's happening in Vegas.
I'm surprised that they're actually on letting people bowl, but
Hey, it's a rainy night, and the bowling center needs to make money.
exactly. Make some damn money.
And the more noise and crowd that we can get in here, the better.
I agree.
If these guys hang out and watch after they're done bowling, then that's great. Huge double for Ricky DeRazer.
Your brother get a trip for.
Lots of trip fours on 13. It is giving them up. Linus with that optimum idol. Oh, gets the 10 to fall, just the 2-8.
What's her name?
LaFemme. Oh, little light.
She throws it pretty solid.
She does, yeah.
2 off the left, 3 off the left. So
Splat. It's Splat. Is that G-Boy's mom? Or is that Potassium's mom? I think it's one of their moms. Because both of their moms both mistake. LaFemme makes that little baby split. I got to tell you, Bowling for Blankets really needs their captain to light it up and get things started.
you said who? G-Boy?
G-Boy's mom bowled, and I think it was Potassium's mom.
Gutter Boy?
Yeah.
I don't know.
C-SPAN misses outward.
I'm going to be honest. It's got to be hard to come in after not bowling for a while.
Yeah, I tend to sit game 2 a lot, so usually those first few shots of game 3 are really tough. That's the move with the big strike, trying to spark up his team.
He hit him with the it's time. He hit him. He was checking his watch after that shot.
It's time. It's time for strikes. We are here at Bayside Bowl. I am here with Cousin It. I am King Ding Dong. You're watching the Frankie Ding Dong Show live on our Facebook page, on our YouTube channel, or our Twitch stream. Like, subscribe, and share. Get it up on the big screen.
Mama D, little right.
Mama D leaving no washout.
Hey, Trash Island.
Let's see if Trash Island can put the Yahtzee to him.
Looks good.
Oh, leaves a bucket. Niner got some hand into that one. Oh! Niner! Checking into the booth is Nesquik. Nesquik, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. I was wondering what they scored.
So over there, Excalibur BC
Niner.
is up 5-0.
Next strike. Let's see it.
Okay.
Yeah, Nesquik here cheering on Bass Pro Shots. He
said
even
next
has a Bass
strike.
Pro Shots
Let's get a
shirt
little-
on. I'm
a little
assuming that's
YMCA.
last season shirt.
It's last season shirt.
And Sauce Boss.
I stole it from Sauce Boss.
Yeah, all
Had to
right.
give him some freaking fan base out there, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Love the fan base out there. There's only 3 of you guys, but man, if you guys can be loud,
We're
you guys
getting
are
loud.
awesome.
We're
Yeah.
getting loud. It was quiet. We're getting loud.
I love it. I love the fact that you came and checked into the booth. You guys are welcome in the booth anytime.
always gotta come check in the booth.
BTV!
Check in the booth, baby. And freaking saw Zen tonight. Let's go.
Zen Turtle in town. That's correct. Yeah, she just got a ride home.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Yes, ketchup. So,
all right.
appreciate that. I'll check back in. Don't you worry.
All
I
right.
love that.
You go cheer on your team. Well, cheer on not your team, but the team that you're cheering on tonight, Bass Pro Shots. Ricky the Razor puts that shit on everything.
All right. So that match is it's close again.
All right, let's get a score update. They are through 4 or 5 frames, and it looks like, oh shit, Trash Island's team, Trash Rangers, are up 26 pins.
Great 7.
Remember, they're down 5-zip, so they need to have a strong game here. Once Phil Frames rolls, we'll get well, they're only 2 frames in, but we might as well get a score update.
It's about even, I think.
Phil Frames strikes here, and they'll be up about 9 sticks, I think, or 7 sticks.
They'll be
It'll be close. Either way, they're only in the second frame.
Bill!
He does double it up. Give the advantage to Bass Pro Shots early in this second game.
Bass is wasting no time trying to double up for the team.
Yeah, get right up there. Strike right in their face. I love that.
He'll hit something right here. Get there.
Oh! You know, he threw a great shot. Solid 9-pin.
Great shot.
Flatline looking to get the curve line straight to the pocket here.
I was going to say, maybe he'll wake up. Whoa.
Oh, lots of angle through the front. Doesn't leave the 10-pin, though, just the 1-2-4, avoiding the washout.
Did he forget what sport it was there? You're not supposed to glide in bowling.
I'm not sure, my friend.
That boy Bass.
Oh, there we go. Bass to mouth with the big spare grip. With the big spare. Stopping the bleeding over there on that team.
I will say this, Flatline was Coach of the Year this year for
Flatline, great guy, yeah. Coach of the Year, and he coaches
JUCO golf, I guess is what you would call it.
He coaches golf, he coaches baseball, and he's coaching something else, right? Hockey, that's right. What a great guy.
For the kids.
Oh, for sure.
Mama D.
Mama D finds a strike. Trash Island can't get the 4-pin to shake down.
He found the right side of the pocket and couldn't get her to budge.
I mean, go figure. You carry 2 Brooklyns, can't carry in the pocket.
They all even out.
Niner got some hand in it. Oh, Crumbles one out for a huge double. That's what his team needs. Bowling for blankets. Let's see if Hale can silence the noise. Oh, he does! Oh, strike, spare, strike for Hale to start this game too.
They're fired up.
McMillian making a great pickup on the 6-pin. BTB.
Uh-oh.
Oh, a little heavy. Fast 8.
Good 8.
Mitchell checking in. Pale. All the Pale love tonight. But boy.
We all love Pale. Let's go, Bass.
Laura looking at a 2-pin here. Let's see if she can convert it. Meanwhile, Ricky the Razor throwing it so smooth. Oh, can't even hear it hit the lane. Not able to find a strike, though. Laura makes that 2-pin, no sweat.
BTB.
Bert the Bandit covering up his mess as well.
Let's go, Niner.
They are now through 6 frames in that matchup. All right, with that spare.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
That is now a 40-pin match over there. Trash Rangers up 40 sticks in that match after 6 frames.
They got Coach Nino out. Coach Nino keeps checking in. I wonder if he's watching on here.
I wonder. That'd be great. Nino, if you're out there, we miss you tonight, buddy. Hope that you're doing well. You and your family have a great Thanksgiving. And if you want to check in on the comments, we're here for you, baby. So I missed it, but it looks like Linus left 7-10. I'm not liking that Optimum Idol too much. I think it's a little too early and puking on the back. Meanwhile, Phil Frames making a spare on the old Splinter, the 3-6-10.
I think storm balls are better in the lanes breakdown. I don't know if we're there for that yet.
I think he just needs something with a little less surface at this point. It's a 19-pin game over there. Oh, no, hold on. 18-pin game, excuse me.
Oh, that is not good for Griff. So Trash's team is going from a commanding lead to almost losing 3 points pretty quick here.
Oh, wow. C-SPAN leaving the super washout. Can't get it to come back to the pocket. He's missed right every shot so far this game. Speaking of missing right, Flatline missing right again 2 frames in a row.
His hat is on forward. Maybe that's what it is.
He's going to put the old rally cap to her. Master move! Throwing a great shot. Firing up his team.
He is lacing them.
I mean, that's some of the best shots I've ever seen him throw. Oh, C-SPAN gave it a go. Can't get the 10-pin to go out, though. We almost hit the gate on lane 20, that open player.
Oh, he almost did it again?
The gate was down, and he threw the ball.
He's done that multiple times.
Does he? All right, Mama D coming off the strike.
Should we say he's getting his money's worth?
Yeah. Ball after ball, leaves the 2-pin. Let's see if Niner can ignite his team. Trash Island crossing over, just leaving 10-pin. Niner rolled it good. Oh, 5-pin. Mitchell checking in. Don't let him cook.
All right, hands up across America.
5-pin. Niner with the 5-pin. Fingers up.
It ain't going to be a stimulus check. It's going to be a Niner beer, missed 5-pin beer check.
Beer check.
From Niner.
All right, Mama D not able to cover the little sleeper there.
He works for the government, so I'm sure we can figure it out.
Fingers are up across the room and across America, Niner. What you got? Oh, he's got a spare is what he has.
BTB.
Hurt the bandit. Oh, high flush, lowered 7-pin.
All right, so that's a big shot because now Ricky can come back and almost take the high point.
Oh, Pale, little light, leaves just a 5-pin. Almost exactly the same shot that Niner just threw.
Interesting.
Oh, Bora Bora! What a shot!
They're coming alive. They're coming alive.
That ball hit the pins like it weighed 20 pounds, cousin Ed.
It was forcefully through the damn pin.
That was a great shot, yeah. That's what they need. Kind of shake them up a little bit.
Oh, hands up across America.
Hale's got a spare. All right, so Ricky checking in on his spare. We're 7 frames in that match. It looks like it's going to continue to be a 31-pin lead for the Island Boys, if you will. Island Boys team, Trash Rangers, Island Boy.
Take 10 pins for the spare opposite, so it's like 20.
Yeah. LaFemme with a great shot, leaves a light little 7-pin. Jess Pickle checking in. What's up, Pickle? Bill Frames, he's been bowling great tonight.
On a heater.
He throws another really great shot. He started with double 7 spare strike.
These guys are just seasoned vets right now, just eating them up.
LaFemme with a great spare. So Bass Pro Shot sitting at 254. Their opponent's only sitting at 233. It's a 21-pin lead so far.
Linus needs to get out of that ball.
Yeah, I agree. I do not like the look of that optimal Mito right now.
Griff, this is a big shot.
Oh, wrap 10 for Graf. Let's see if C-SPAN can keep it tighter. Oh, he cut down the angle in the front. It actually hit the head pin that time. Left 2-8 though.
Flatline.
Flatline, oh, leaving a 7-10 in the pocket. Flatline is not having much luck on that pair tonight. Pass to Mount. Huge double.
Uh-oh, Griff.
His team is getting crazy. They are having fun.
That's almost like a death. I don't want to say it's a death punch in the 5th frame, but it might be just that.
Yeah, I mean, it's maybe not a death punch, but it's one of those ones that gets you reeling and rocking for sure.
It's almost already over.
Mitchell checking in. Let's go, Bass. Amadi with the strike. We're looking at a star frame in the making here.
Especially with Hale on his good side and Phil Frames on the heater.
This could be a good frame for them.
I'd bet if it was plus odds.
Niner. On
T.I.
the nose,
He's back.
Lit. Trash Island single-handedly running his team.
He's bringing him back.
That's what he needs to do. They're down 5-zip, back against the walls. Hale! Oh! Can't get the 10-pin to shake out. Great shot, though.
I will say this. Bass's team and Trash's team are fired up. The other two teams could care less. I think we're going to see them in the finals even after the 5-0 deficit we're demanding the boys. Oh.
Yeah, you can definitely see energy on both of those two squads that you talked about is a lot higher. I think the most energy in the building has to be sitting with the Bass Pro Shops, but let's not discount Trash Rangers energy. Cameron checking in. Catch me jumping like I'm Elon at a Trump rally every time Bass throws a bomb. Love the humor.
I love that. Hey, post this on X for us, would you?
Right. Share it. Somebody share us to X.
Put it on X. 20 viewers. That's a good show out tonight.
Not bad. Yeah, this is the BoPo 14 draft semifinals right now. Oh, Phil Frames! Puts that shit on everything. No. It's just a double.
Huge double.
Just a double. I got a little excited there.
So what is the origin of the huge double?
Well, I wish we had G-Boy here to explain it. Maybe he's here in the comments. I'm pretty sure that was his thing. I mean, so you got to figure now in the origin of Bayside, they wanted to just bowl and drink and have fun. Not saying that they weren't great bowlers, but a double back then for them was a huge thing. Not to say that it's not now. We bowl on hard sport conditions all the time here. Speaking of which, I haven't gotten that on the screen. Let's get it up on the screen. Right now, we are bowling on the 42-foot Audubon pattern. Let's find it here. There it is, folks.
And a boy, C-SPAN.
There it is. The 42-foot Audubon is what we're bowling on. We bowled on it all season long. Crazy Train checking in. Wait, people drink at Bayside. Maybe a couple.
I love
couple of buckets, maybe.
I love his YouTube name.
Ass crutcher. I think 55 was his number in football. Is where that comes from. But yeah, Audubon is what we bowled on this year for draft. We always bowl on sport shots, and this one was a tough one for sure. So let's get that off the screen.
Yeah,
Go back to watch some bowling.
Well, this pattern played pretty easy the first couple of weeks, I thought.
And then it was completely different.
The pros came in and I don't know what they did, but something happened. Got a little harder.
Mitchell checking in. I wish I had some Bayside tops and cold sauce right about now.
Damn
Come
right.
on down, baby. We got a lot of bowling left. We still got the final season.
I heard Bass will pay for your Uber if you show up.
I'm not sure on that, but you can try. This is just the semis. We have the finals after this.
Sunflower. Trash Island, go back Brooklyn. Oh.
Doesn't quite get there, leaves a split. Oh, Mama D checking in with the double.
Yeah, that one, again, it's almost
Like a double box over here, like Chris Hansen's brother.
Laura can't get the 4-pin to go. Great shot.
Chris Hansen's brother? Chris Hansen's the kind of guy, right? Guy that catches predator.
So Mitchell checks in. A 70-mile Uber would be insane. Yeah, I suppose you're right, my friend.
Let's
Hell
go. Get
with
up.
the huge strike. They're looking to hang their captain Bass. If Phil Frames can throw a strike, we're going to have a beer frame. Ricky the Razor running over another rack. What a great shot.
All right, so Trash Island's team,
They are through 9 frames.
they're going to get 4.
Trash Rangers not out of the game yet.
Did he really?
Linus, he switched balls finally. That one was a little cleaner, saved a little bit for the back. Fast 8.
If JQ Bebe was here, he would have got that trip for. Just saying.
Just saying.
JQ Bebe, why is this not on at the rev? This should be an automatic. Put it on the board at the rev. Get him fired up.
Absolutely.
You might be way up in Canada, but we still love you.
He's on he can lick Canada. He can go outside, stick out his tongue, and lick Canada.
He's probably got a snowstorm up there tonight.
Probably. Linus with the great spare.
Okay, so actually Trash Island team is now in danger of getting swept. And 2, if Flatline can strike out along with Macmillan, they could put some pressure on.
Yeah, it is really close going into the 10th frame. Both Ricky the Razor and Flatline on strikes in the 9th. C-SPAN still having trouble. Leaves the old Buxton smile. Ooh. Fast him out. There's nothing but smiles with that strike.
He's on fire.
He is rolling it great. Cameron must be jumping around again. Let's go, Elon.
Cameron.
Launch some more satellites.
Cameron, so Bass said that he would like you here tonight. I don't know if you're 70 miles away, but get down here.
I had to convince you to come down here.
I was already here.
Yeah, luckily we had high school practice cross town. Thank you to Bayside Bowl and Broadway Bowl. Check out Broadway Bowl in South Portland. Mama D. Putting that shit on everything.
And Bass Pro Shops is going to cruise. So I think what we're seeing is another 5-0 sweep.
It looks like it, yeah. Niner wants to have something to say about it, but oh, he misses wide and it doesn't respond.
I think Hale's going to throw another punch.
Flatline, see if he can strike here. Double it up. Oh, almost gets the 2-pin to crumble into the 8, but it doesn't.
Okay, so yeah, they're in real danger.
Griff fills their 10th frame with a strike.
So if Macmillan can mark, Trash Island's team will lose 2 points this round, I believe.
So
Yeah,
Excalibur needs 3 points to win.
which is still on the board mathematically, I believe.
All right, so let's check in on the scores here.
It'll be 6-13 to it'll be a 20-pin difference. So if Macmillan and Ricky the Razor can strike out, they can put him away. Big shot here for Trash Island.
So, yeah, low point is definitely going to Excalibur.
Oh, no.
Trash Island leaving a washout.
Now, Ding Dong, that's big.
That is huge. That might be the one that broke the camel's back. Cameron says, "Nah, dog, I live in South Carolina now. Wish I could be there. We wish you were here with us, but we're glad that you're here with us on the stream. Thank you for checking in and enjoying this live bowling action from Bayside Bowl. Again, I am King Ding Dong here with Cousin It. We are live on our Facebook page, our YouTube channel, and our Twitch stream.
This will be a big pickup if Trash Island can somehow do it.
Oh, oh!
Staying Alive is playing in the background now.
Trash motherfucking Island.
All right, so Macmillan.
He can shut out High Point.
Listen, Macmillan, we have a 158, 158. So he won't matter now.
So second low point goes to Excalibur.
Low. Yeah, so they got 2 already.
They already have 2. They need 3. They have to get to 3.
I don't think they're going to get there, to be honest.
I think they're only going to get 2.
So Trash Island's team lives to see another day.
Trash Island getting 9 on his fill.
All right, Linus is back, so
Macmillan unable to make the washout. So it looks like he's going to be low. He's going to get low point for them. They're going to get second low point.
And they'll lose the top.
They're not going to get high point. They're not going to get the game. Second high point is now what's in question. We have a match against Bert the Bandit. He needs to get past 158, which he has done.
He's way over.
So let's put it in the books. Let's update the banner.
What will it be, 7-3 now?
It's going to be 7-3. Yes, that is correct. Let's hide that banner so that way we can update that banner. Excalibur now at 7. Trash Rangers at 3. They're going to go into a deciding game 3.
And Bass Prochop will be taking a seat on the bench, I believe, here in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, they're going to have a chance to have a bite to eat, have a drink. It looks like Bass to Mo with another double. That's his second double of the game.
And he just hit him with the Chef Curry, put him to sleep. Night.
They are up 90-ish pins right now. Ricky the Razor with a great pickup. Niner crosses over and gets 10.
Hit him with the fillet. Yeah, then we'll be taking a month off once this completes tonight.
So it looks like there's something in the works, possibly FDDS may be back with another show in early December. We might be contracting with a local tournament,
the ABC,
potentially, to bring you some live bowling action.
That would be good. That'd be very good.
So do not hesitate to keep tuned in.
Here, I'm going to shout out a guy. It's called King of the Hill Bowling. He's going to run a 10-game marathon on December 21st or 22nd, whichever it's a Sunday. It's a late start in the afternoon down in Connecticut. So if you're in that area, it's going to have a $2,000 first place prize, and I believe it's $100 to get in. So
Nice.
pretty good tournament opportunities. And you're at the Digger Doubles the weekend before.
Yep. Yeah, and then so we have that ABC tournament on December 8th. Hale not able to get to 10 to go. Throwing it great, though. Really proud of him right now. He's bowling so well tonight. As you can see, they're putting some names into the score there on 13 and 14, getting ready for this deciding game 3. Linus still not able to find strikes, unfortunately.
Niner can take over on the mic for me.
Are you leaving after this match?
Yeah. Little guys ready. Can't blame him.
Okay.
There we go.
Linus making his 10-pin. Might be too little too late for that team, though. Bass, Pro Shots, fired up for tonight's match.
I think they were the last ones into the playoffs as well.
Were they?
If I remember correctly. Bill Frames, he juiced it.
Oh, Bill Frames finding a double. Oh, no, he was on a spare? I can't tell. Yes, he was on a spare.
So they're not putting, are they putting Island Boy back in?
It does not look like they are. Bass to mouth. Put that shit on everything. Early Thanksgiving turkey for Bass to mouth. They're about ready to get going in game 3 over there on 13 and 14.
So Trash Island needs all 5.
Yes, they do, my friend. Trash Rangers, they have to go to the balls to the wall, if you will, and get all 5 with the big sweep this game, or else their season will end. Speaking of seasons ending, Bass Pro Shots is looking like they want to end bowling for blanket season. Although Niner, a little bit too much axis rotation on that one. Comes up heavy, leaving the fast 8, the old 6'10" for him. He's a lefty.
Mama D's on fire too.
Mama D, after sitting on the bench, was a little slow start, but now she's warmed up. Oh, Mama D! Another big strike for her. Flatline starts with a strike.
Yeah, you look up.
He doesn't want to go down.
You look up and down Bass Pro Shots roster. They don't have a Buck Ripcord. They don't have a Frankie. They don't have an HDK. But they are putting the absolute work out there right now.
That's the great thing about Draft League. You don't need that big, huge player. You need an entire deep team that can throw good games. You don't need the huge games. You just need solid games. Speaking of solid games, Hale going out there throwing another strike on lane 17. As we remember, starting tonight, 17 was the bugaboo for him. He has figured out 17 and making it his bitch.
So I guess Island Boy is back.
Island Boy is back.
And Griff is going to take a seat.
So it's going to be Island Boy, LaFemme, Trash Island, and Bert the Bandit.
Listen, Trash is a runner-up last year for regular BoPo, so I guess we trust him.
Bora with the nice spare. Really?
That's how it works.
Interesting.
Bad boy.
Oh, is she? Now that last one was really good. Keep it up, baby.
Hey, Carline, you bowl better when your hat's backwards. I'm just saying.
All right, so this match is entering into the 10th frame now.
We have
In
a 100 pin lead. Uh-oh.
Bastamouth gets it wide. Can't expect the ball like that to strike, but I got to tell you, getting 8 or 9 pins is a lot on a shot like that.
Hey,
Ricky missing a little wide.
I'm going to give it to him. He just put up, what's that? Too easy.
All right, so let's run down this. Bowling for Blankets needs at least 3 points. Low point is going to Bass Pro Shots. Second low point is going to Bass Pro Shots.
It's over. It's over.
High point.
You're coming to the booth. You're taking my spot.
So, it looks like Bass Pro Shots is going to be signing their ticket to the finals.
So what? Oh yeah, they just discontinued it. I'll text the guy and see what I can do. Mama D, Mama D. Wow.
Mama D with the strike. That match is over, cousin it.
They might shoot 800.
I'm going to update the ticker here.
Congratulations to Bass Pro Shots. Good boy, Niner. To be honest, I don't think the Trash Islands team is going to have enough.
Amadi! Oh, a little heavy. Doesn't matter. They're going to get enough.
Well over. Uh-oh.
Bam.
All right, so now I'm going to ask you, Dingo.
Yes.
When Excalibur makes it through, do they have an advantage because they don't have to sit there for an hour and wait for the other team to bowl?
In my opinion, yes. Because the players that you have in, especially if they're hot, you're going to keep them in and you're going to let them bowl. The ones that are already sitting are already going to be cold, keep them out. Now the whole other team is going to be cold, if you will, and there will probably be practice. But as you know, here at Bayside, there's not much practice and there's a lot of team, so you don't get a lot of shots. If you get 3 shots, that's a lot. Literally, that's a lot. And that's kind of an anomaly. Most of the time you get 2. So, oh shit, I missed this comment. Bass is my hero from J-Rock. Thanks for checking in, J-Rod. Vodka, love to hear from you.
Well, Niner got him half a point.
Oh, is he? Oh, Pale!
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not.
No, Pale can still, with another strike, and 6 pins can take that high point. This could still be a sweep, cousin Ed. A half a point isn't going to be enough to move you on when you need at least 3, though.
Yeah, it's over. Oh. Yeah, Trash Allen's team just had the meltdown of the century there, too. So
It's early, though. Oh, Pale! Putting that shit on everything!
wow.
That fucking shot was great.
They're going to shoot 800. And that is rare in this league to shoot 800. It's not like your house hacker league where you got to shoot 1,200 for a 5-man.
Yeah.
800 is legit.
Well, we bowl on some hard shit, and again, it's a draft league, so it's not a team of racehorses. It's a mixed bag of everyone and anyone.
Starting to fill in nicely here.
Yeah, we're getting a lot more people in the crowd. Hale, putting on a show, baby! Lighten up the grill, hamburger sandwich to finish his match. Takes high point. They are going to run over and take all 5.
10-0. 10-0.
That's a skunking 10-0.
Wow.
For Bass Pro Shots. Skunked them. Skunking the blankets.
They're going to put up 800. That's crazy. Here we go. Phil Frames.
I can't wait for the replay. They're going to put up 800. No fucking shit.
Wow. If you would have told me that, who would have predicted that one?
Right.
Wow.
Bastamo, Mama D, Hale, and Phil Frames. They are 2 fucking sticks away from 800. Phil Frames has 2 balls to get those 2 sticks. I think he can do it.
If he doesn't do it, he needs to not bowl in the championship.
Sit his ass down.
There we go. Lost the meat.
Mitchell checking in, 10-0, baby. Phil Frames gets the 2 pins plus 8 and an extra ball. They are going to be well into the 800s.
They're killing it, man.
They're looking at 818 possible.
Is that high game of the year?
I'm not sure.
Here, I'll pull it up. We got some guy that keeps stats for us all year long.
Yeah, you did. Let's go. It's not over yet. Bert the Bandit telling us that he's not ready to give up. There you have it. There's the last ball over there.
Here, we'll see what the high game of the year was. This pattern was hard.
10-0 for Bass Pro Shots in the win over Bowling for Blankets. Big shout out to those bowlers on Bowling for Blankets. What a season they had. And if you would have told me just based upon the players coming into this who would win, I would go for Bowling for Blankets every time, doesn't it?
I would too.
But that goes to show you it's not all about talent. It's about how that team chemistry meshes and how they can get excited and start to throw some big shots. And they did.
I'm going to be honest. I think Kegel Party had the all-around best talent at anyone, and they aren't even near the area.
So let's go ahead and focus on
Trash.
the match over here, the Trash Island
All right,
match.
so-
I'm going to move some...
high game of the year was actually the Bass Pro Shots.
Okay.
And they shot 817 earlier in the year, and they missed their high by 2 pins.
They just shot 815, which would be the second high game of the year.
So,
amazing.
Crazy.
And look at this. Bass wasting no time. He is putting their names in to the championship pair. He wants to instill the fear in whatever team he's going to face.
Wow.
He is ready. Let's go.
Get over here, Bass.
All right, I'm going to move some cameras around.
All right.
I'm going to leave you on the mic for a couple minutes.
Niner's going to take over, I think. Look at him. Get a couple. Ding Dong's getting some bites. Hey, good luck, Kale. Good ball, Niner.
Once I get more than 2 balls, I'm ready to go.
You coming on the mic? Coming on the mic? He said it. You gonna talk to who?
You were hurt. Tell her that.
Oh, Niners gotta go get a picture. Ding Dong is all in on Trash Island's team. The wheels are falling off the bus, and the wheels are going back toward Brooklyn.
Oh, are they?
They're warming up the bus back to Brooklyn here.
All right, let's see if we can get another view in.
See what happens. I'm gonna head out here, but Niners coming on. He's hilarious.
Well, thank you so much, Cousin Ed, for hanging out in the booth with me tonight. And
I'll see you in a couple next week.
are you going to be there for high school practice next Tuesday? All right, we'll see you next Tuesday then, brother.
And then Thursday will be live at the high school on the Bayside High Roller.
Yes, actually, that's a good. Yeah, we'll do that. I forgot that we did that.
Yeah.
And that's going to be
All right,
brother. Good luck.
good night.
the main part of the night is going to start with karaoke, darts. That face. Bring that face.
You know,
All right.
Jimmy's still here.
I'm not sure. Looks. Switch this around here. We got kind of a dual view going. That doesn't look as good. Let's try, yeah.
That doesn't surprise me.
All right. So remember, in this matchup, Trash Island, his team, the Trash Rangers, they need all 5 points to move on in this competition. Bert the Bandit checking in, trying to be funny once again, saying that they only need 4, but of course that's not correct. It's some wily thinking, of course, but fortunately that's not going to be the case. All right. Looks like we're in the. Oh, Mimi getting a good break, leaving just the 9-pin. Hangman checking in. Oh no, the Charlie Brown team couldn't channel the holiday magic. I guess not. Maybe they would have had better luck with It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Unfortunately, as good as that team was, Bowling for Blankets, they could not overcome last year's champions returning this year. Bass Pro Shots, crazy, going 10-0, skunking the great team of Bowling for Blankets. Unbelievable action here tonight at Bayside Bowl. If you're not down here watching this live in person, you should be here on the stream. We are live on our Breaking Ding Dong Show YouTube channel, our Facebook page, or our Twitch stream. Like, subscribe, and share. Get it up on the big screen. Get in here in the comments. We are going to be handing out another title. The title of BoPo finalist champions for BoPo 14. Who will Bass Pro Shots face? Will the Trash Rangers be able to overcome the mountain? Will they be able to get all 5 points this last game? We will find out shortly. We are completed 4 frames in this final game over there, final deciding game. It is virtually even between the two teams. Trash Rangers at 208 and Excalibur BC at 208. Now remember, the total is not the only thing that matters, so individual points matter, and they matter a lot. Trash Rangers need to get all 4 individual points as well as the total. Flatline throws a great strike there. What you guys think of this split screen action? Kind of a little dual view for you guys. Mimi stepping up on 13. Oh, yeah! What looked to be a blower 7-pin actually turns into a late falling strike. We got a pair of strikes this frame up for Excalibur. Let's see if Macmillian, if he could throw a strike up there as well. Oh, he does! Now it's up to Ricky the Razor to not get beer framed. LaFemme leaves a tricky split, the 4-6-7, looking to try to just get 2, and she does. That's the thing to do, just get the count. Hey, way to go, Mama D. Slow start coming off the bench, but you really poured it on there in the second half, second 2/3 of the game, actually. Really great great victory. You guys beat Bowling for Blankets 10-0. Talk about it a little bit.
It was amazing. Actually, I had Sunny D to help me out. I wasn't in the right spot right off the bat. You know, these fresh lanes, to have fresh lanes made a huge difference tonight with absolutely no one throwing on them before we got here. And I really think they made a difference for both teams. But I think we ended up having the advantage. I mean, shit, we threw
8-15, which was the second high game of the season, second to you guys by 2 pins. What a game. You guys bowled exceptional. And you're right. I mean, the lane's sitting all day, played fresh, more fresh than we've played all season long. Not only that, but once the lanes are oiled, you let them sit, the oil sets up on the lane, plays a little bit wetter than if you just run them and play them. This pair, same deal. They've been sitting all day. How you feeling? I see you had a lot of surface on your ball.
I did. I put a 500 pad on it earlier, and I'll probably hit it again before I bowl, because, again, it should be the same. I'll do game 2 or 3.
Yep.
Jem had a great first game.
Jem.
You know, that was huge for us.
Yeah.
You know, I think that might even be her high game of the series, of the season.
No kidding.
She's always around the head pin, but she throws that hard straight ball. If she's around the head pin, she can be dangerous, and that turkey that she threw was key.
It was awesome, yeah. I remember Jem being a big part of you guys' victory last year as well. Really great player, and it just shows you the depth of your team. We've talked about it before. You guys don't have a player like Nino, Buck Ripcord, you know, Frankie, not a big player, but you guys have a really deep team of all great players, and it's proved to be a really solid team. Now the second year in a row in the finals, defending champions. No one's ever gotten 2 in a row.
I know, and I just found out, and I didn't know this, that 2 is it. You can't do any more than 2. I didn't really know that, because I was telling the guys, hey, you know, we win this, we'll be together next season. I mean, no one's ever done 2, so I don't know why there would be a rule that you can. It's not like we have a bunch of top 10 people. We really don't have a bunch of top 10 people on our team. There's no one in the top 10.
Right.
So we just peaked at the right time, really, to be honest with you. We kind of sucked all season, and then came around at the end of the season, and hopefully we can carry it through to the ending and maybe get the 2 in a row, which nobody's done before, you know?
Well, there you go. You know what? And we say this a lot here. Regular season means very little. Pouring it on in the postseason is what you need to do. And you guys have proved to be doing it again this year. Good luck to you in the finals, Mama D. Go out and get in the right state of mind to win this thing. Yeah, baby. I love it.
Don't get a girlfriend, people. Jesus Christ.
Not recommended. Are you saying get 2?
Yeah. I couldn't even imagine that. All right, what's going on with this one?
All right, so in this matchup, Trash Rangers needs to get all 5 points in this third and deciding game. It's not looking too great for that to happen, especially not when shots like that from Mimi making that washout makes it harder. It's not out of the realm of possibility. But I got to tell you,
I get Linus for a special appearance here.
We did get a chance to speak with your captain of Bowling for Blankets, Linus, earlier. It was pretty awesome. Great season, you guys.
We just couldn't get it. We just couldn't get it together.
Well, and here's the deal, and I said this earlier to Cousin It. If you were to just tell me the players on each of the 2 teams, Bowling for Blankets and Bass Pro Shots, I would be picking Bowling for Blankets to win every single time.
Yeah.
However, Bass Pro Shots, they get together, they have a lot of energy, and that's proven to work tonight. And
you know what actually hurt us is we obviously the lanes get torched all year.
Yep.
And we do well on the burn. Actually, we crushed at 8:15. We have lower rev rate team.
Yep.
And then coming in on the fresh, we didn't have the same type of look
that we had. I was able to get it at the end, but other than that,
I didn't have any bowls for like fresh.
Yeah.
It was kind of a surprise.
I thought
to
your
me.
team was going to be bowling on it.
You can't take anything away from them, though. They shot 800 the last game.
So I was all excited. I was like, "Oh, Levi's team's going to be practicing on it." And then,
so Bayside locked this out tonight because of this. So we actually, out of the graciousness of them, were able to bowl practice at Broadway tonight.
oh, nice.
Yeah. But yes, no, that is definitely played a hand in not only your match, but the match over here as well. The fresh lanes definitely react a lot different. And like I was saying, not only are they fresh, but they oiled probably before 3 o'clock when they open.
Yeah, it sits
That's
for a little
giving
bit.
you enough time for that oil to actually sit and set up on the lane, make it play even wetter than you think it is. Especially a day like today where it's a little bit colder, cold rain outside. It's going to play thick and congealed, and it showed to be a real problem for a lot of players. I found it really funny, though, that because surface looked great for a lot of people. However, Linus, when you went to, I think it was an optimal idle that had a little bit of surface, it would actually puke, like roll up early and puke in the back. I noticed
after I leave the 710, then I'm like, all right, it's not gonna work.
We need to get something cleaner, something with a little bit more back end. I know you switched to a shiny ball. You left that 4-7 on lane 17 with it, but it definitely had a better shape in the back for you.
Yeah.
Just unfortunately, maybe a little bit too little too late. But again, of course, you see everyone else bowling with surface and playing a little bit wetter. It makes sense to try the surface. Just unfortunately, it just didn't work out for you guys tonight. However, great season for you guys.
Yeah, we had a great season, finishing second. And,
fun team, too. You guys had a really fun team.
We're a little introverted.
I like
Sans Mokiki.
Well, I like how you guys embraced the bowling for blankets idea. Linus has his bowling name is from holding your towel as you bowl.
Yeah.
So I love how the team really embraced that and went with it. And man, it took you really far in this league by doing that. It was awesome. Yes, definitely.
Yeah. And we lost Casper this year, and we're hoping to do it for her, but didn't work out.
Yeah, unfortunately, Caspa, one of our beloved bowlers here at Bayside, we lost her as well as Hexie this season. It was a tough season for Bayside this year. So, I think we're all here in the spirit of them. They would want us here bowling and doing this. So hopefully they are happy and out of pain wherever they are now.
Caspa loved bowl. She was at the alley every night of the week. Spare time here.
Yeah, absolutely.
She got to play with us for 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
I mean, Hexie worked here, so I'm parts of our community here.
Yeah, Casper bowled in the tournaments here too.
So, fun fact: Caspa actually has a PBA title with me. We won the PBA Pro-Am together.
Did? Oh, yeah, with Sean Rath.
Yep. Yeah, so that was pretty awesome. So Caspa and I will always have a PBA title together. That's pretty awesome.
We'll get it back. You know the score here?
What's the score? The score is 7-3, Excalibur.
Okay.
Fast. So Trash Rangers needs all 5 this game, and it's not looking too good. It's about a 50-pin lead for Excalibur BC right now. Cousin Ed checking in. We love you, Caspa, for sure. Love and miss Caspa. Hexie. All of our lost BoPo members, we love and miss you all for sure. Take care. And all the guys, and women out there, happy Thanksgiving to you and yours from the Frankie and Ding Dong Show, as well as Niner and Linus here in the booth with us tonight.
Yeah, I gotta say, Bass. I think they have a shot to repeat this year. They look really good. They're bowled really well on this stretch, and
I don't see them.
I think
lose.
they're gonna be tough to beat.
It could be like the 300 thing, though. You know, when like somebody will bowl 300, they blow their load, and they just are, no, pardon my French, but they're like not. They're not the same after they bowl the 300. They usually drop off. That could have happened. They just went 8-15.
So wait,
Put
is
it all
blow your load, is that a French thing? I'm French.
I
Is
don't
that
know.
why?
In case
Is
someone
that
gets
why?
offended about
Is that the
blowing
way I
loads.
am? The way I am? Is that what you're saying?
I just don't
Niner?
want to. I just don't want to offend anybody.
There's nothing wrong with blowing loads here on the Frankie and Ding Dong Show.
But you know, you got what I'm saying.
No, so I totally understand what you're saying. Now, do you want my hot take on it?
Okay,
People aren't
yeah.
going to like it.
All right, let's go.
So my hot take is yes, Bass Pro Shots, they get together, they support each other, they're a high energy team, and yes, that does help. However, they know in the back of their mind that no one has ever repeat champion in the draft league. It's never
Really?
happened before.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Right. They're going into this after a big 10-0 win. You got that 300 effect that you talk about.
Yeah.
They got a lot of confidence going into this. But at the same time, you know damn well in the back of their mind, they know that no one's ever repeated.
They're going to be hard to beat on fresh, though.
They are going to be hard to beat. But
So we beat them in the season. They were up 5-0, and we ended up winning by what? 10-5, I think. We took all the last 10. But because the lanes were shredded, so they just fell apart after that. But with fresh oil, I don't see how they can lose. I really don't.
well, you know, you grab the ball a little bit harder. You try to make it hook a little bit more.
Also
You do all sorts of crazy shit.
Also, one thing that they have an advantage. So Sauce Boss throws up the middle. Jem
Yes.
throws up the middle.
Yes.
Paul's the lefty. Bill plays deeper than Mama D. They pretty much all have their own separate area to play.
I agree.
Yeah.
So it's funny that you bring up Sauce and Jem. I think those two are kind of the key players.
Yeah.
Now, throwing it up the middle, are they going to be the Sauce and Jem that leaves a bunch of splits? Or are they going to be the Sauce and Jem that carry the strikes or get 9 counts?
Dude, I've never seen Jem bowl that well.
Yeah,
Not saying
Jem
I'm
bowled
not
really
saying
well
she's
last
not
year.
capable of it, but dude, she did awesome. She bowled her ass off. I've never seen that. I don't know. She did awesome. Sauce Boss is always solid.
I
He
agree.
gets all his spares. You know, he might not get 279s, but he's solid every game. We're excited for BoPo.
They're also like waiting around a bit now, so that could affect them a little too.
Well, that's the other side of it. You know, they're going to be sitting around for a while. They're all pumped up off the win. But the other team, probably Excalibur, it looks like at this point,
Yeah, look
they're
at
going to be
Ricky
nice and fresh.
Ricky the Razors kind of sealed that one up. It's pretty much game over.
Yeah. I mean, yes, you can pretty much go ahead and put them in the finals. It's not quite said and done. Well, actually, you're right.
Ricky the Razor
is
got
going
it
to take
wrapped.
top point.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and update this.
Unless he gets a 0 on his last 2 frames. Frankie listening?
He was, yeah.
So last week, when we had to bowl, we bowled 5 games last week. That 5th game was a little rough, on a couple of us. And now they're bowling 3, and they might have to bowl another 3. A little more wear and tear, where, fastest team will be a lot fresher.
They've been taking
Only bowling
shots,
2.
though.
That's true. Yeah,
They've been
you
taking
are right.
shots.
But the other side of it, let's look at the team. I know that McMillian he can come out and bowl like 10 practice games at a time. Ricky the Razor, he can bowl all day long, I'm sure.
Macmillion's solid. That's a good team.
That is a good. I mean, it is a great team. It's a very deep team.
On paper, they're way deeper than Bass to Mouth.
Mimi, she's only bowled 2 games, so she's going to be plenty fresh.
Oh!
McMillian with the pickup. All right, checking in. Hey, Frankie's checking in. Hey, Niner. Chuck Schumer says hi. Just getting you ready for tomorrow night. Getting him fired up. That's what we need to do. Get Niner fired up.
What's up, Frankie? How many people we got in here? 14? Oh, 13. Fucking Cousin It's, most faithful watcher.
Oh, dollar.
Cousin It.
Ricky, the Razor, fires up the grill. I already talked about that.
Oh, him being the most faithful follower.
What do you mean?
Like he's on all the shows.
Cousin It was up here talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had him sitting in the booth earlier.
Saw his brother. He was at Broadway with you, his brother?
Yes, yeah, he bowls on my high school team. Here, give me 1 second.
Yeah, you want me to mute that?
Sorry about that. I had to go say hi to my boy Trash and give him a little words of encouragement there. Trash Island was the captain when we won the draft league, Trash Rangers. So
we played you.
Yeah.
I was on Cheese's team that year.
Yeah.
Cheese's last draft team.
Yeah. Cheese. Speaking of good boys, Cheese.
Yeah,
he's won a lot of shit in here.
Well, he did the Hungus 8K. Probably hadn't bowled in 3 months, and he was only like 6-7 pins away from the cut.
Yeah, he bowled great. So you know what, Niner? It looks like we're gonna have to cut the feed and start a new feed for the finals.
I need a break anyway.
I'll reset the cameras. So remember, guys, we're gonna have you guys get back in here, check back in. Make sure you share up the new feed to your pages. We're gonna have a Bass Pro Shots versus Excalibur BC in the finals.
Oh wow, our Mimi's ball was real straight.
Yeah, it's not hooking a lot right now for sure, but they've already salted. That match is over.
That's weird. She usually, throws that outside shot. I've never seen her do that. Maybe she's just trying it out.
Yeah, the outside on the right side on some of these lanes during this pattern was not good.
Like overhooking or
just with a lot of over-under ball reaction, I found. I actually found a much better reaction moving in and playing more where Linus was playing.
Yeah.
On a lot of different pairs. Now, that being said, I did find success closer to the track in the gutter 1 week. But you never know. Like
I do lefty shit.
Well, yeah, not only that, I mean, you never know what you're coming into, like how many people are practiced on the pairs. I remember I was bowling in a party pit one night. I bowled game 1. I came in for game 3 after sitting game 2, threw a shot on 10, and the ball, it was aced off my hand, I thought, and then it hooked past the head pin to the left.
Honestly, sometimes I feel like it's kind of an advantage when the house bowlers come in. Because
Yeah.
you get a lot of hole. And it doesn't really matter if the fronts are burned up because your ball kind of reads a little bit better anyway.
Yep.
In the back end. So I don't know. It's weird. It's like a totally different thing than the spare time league where you get fresh oil every time. Here it's like you get used to playing on fucked up shit.
Yeah, and it's better for your game, honestly.
Yeah.
And like, so that game that I was talking about, I ended up moving myself about 3 dots to the left before I got back to the pocket. And late in that game, I ended up talking to VW, sweet girl, she's awesome. And she was like, oh yeah, HBK practiced on 10 for a little more than an hour.
Oh,
now I'm like, okay.
That makes sense.
That's why they changed so much between game 1 and game 3.
500 rev rate, just stripping it.
Oh yeah, our highest rev rate, highest speed two-hander in the state.
Oh, have you seen him bowl one-handed?
Not in a long time.
Dude, he fucking just his high rev rate and he throws it 18 miles an hour one-handed.
Ricky the Razor with the Yahtzee.
Yeah, he's feeling good. 210, 240. Is that he's got 240 on the board? 120. Yeah, 240 on the board if he strikes out. Wonder how much that flight costs for trash to come down here.
I think he takes the bus, doesn't he?
Oh, jeez.
It's coming up, Niner. He comes up from New York.
No, in Maine it's reverse. Up is down, down is up.
Yes means no. Yes means no. No means yes.
It is. It's in Maine.
Yes, I know.
You don't say I'm going up to Portland and you're really going down. I don't know why we do that.
Yes, you go down to the city and up to camp in Maine.
Yeah.
When you go into the city, it's always down. When you go into camp, it's always up. Is that how it works?
I know, it's reverse.
Oh, so it's down to camp and up to the city?
No, I don't know.
I thought north and south was how it was.
No, so I feel like, somebody on listening will know.
You know what? So me and my boss, we always rip upon Americans for this one thing. So in America, we judge distance by time.
Yeah.
Always.
Or random ass shit.
Yeah.
It's so. Have you seen those memes about like it's the size of 2 boats or something?
Yes,
and
yes,
then,
yes.
It says Americans will use anything but
anything but the metric system, bro. Like, how far are you away? Oh, I'm about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Is it 2 hours at 30 miles an hour or at 70 miles an hour? It doesn't matter. It's 2 fucking hours. We're never going to tell you the
why
mileage.
we won the war, 1776.
All right, guys. So thank you for watching. We will have the final. It's Excalibur BC versus Bass Pro Shots. Bass Pro Shots looking for the repeat. Check back in on the new feed. Like, subscribe, and share. For Niner, I am King Ding Dong. You're watching the Frankie Ding Dong Show. Thank you so much, guys. Get those kids in the center.
My birthday.